Okay, Sneaky Pete fans, we got a nice intro lined up for you. And this is off the track 100 years from now by the Flying Burrito Brothers. And I got this one off of Authorized Bootleg at Fillmore East. And this is a great one because however they recorded it, they turned Sneaky Pete way up in the mix. So it's almost like a Sneaky Pete solo album with some Burrito Brothers backing, which is great for studying the steel guitar, so take a look at it if you get a chance. And this is a nice medium tempo kind of intro over the chords G, F, C, and finally D. And let's run through it and then we'll break it down. Here we go. Okay, let's break this down and let's start off by thinking of our chord progression. And what we're doing is we're going from a G to an F to an F to a C, right? And if I think of those chord positions, well, I've got the 10th fret closed position using my grip off the 8th string, A and B pedal down, and I'm grabbing the strings 8, 6, and 5, right? Move it down a step, I've got an F, grab it again, another F, and then let out my A and B, there's my C chord there. So that's what I'm playing over in the beginning of this song. And I pick up this way. And what I'm doing is I'm grabbing string 5 with no pedals or knee levers on it, then I'm grabbing string 8, right? So string 5, then 8. And now I'm going to grab string 5 and 8 and roll on my A pedal quickly. Then I take off that A pedal, grab string 5, and then string 6 with the B pedal in, right? So the beginning of that phrase starts like this. Right, and that's all over the G chord. Now I'm going to move that back a step and I'm going to do the same thing over the F chord. And I'm pinching strings 5 and 8 at the 8th fret, and I'm rolling on my A pedal quickly, taking it off, and then string 6 with the B pedal down. Right. So that whole first measure with the pickup is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I've got a split measure from F to C, and I'm going to do this phrase here. And I'm really just working that C major scale right there, which is pretty cool. And I'm grabbing string 5, no pedals or knee levers, right? And then string 6 with the B pedal down. And then I take off my B and put it back down. Right. Now I'm going to grab string 5 again, roll on my A pedal, then string 2 and 4, all on that 8th fret. Right. Now I'm going to repeat that same measure, but without the pickup. Now I'm going to continue on with that theme, but instead of grabbing string 5 and 8, I'm going to grab string 4 and 5. And I'm going to roll on that A pedal again. Now I'm going to grab string 5 and take off the A pedal. Kind of like a pull-off. Right? And I'm back up at fret 10 over the G chord. I'm going to pull off that A pedal on string 5 and grab string 6 with the B pedal down. Right, same theme. Then I'm going to move it down to fret 8 over the F chord. Okay? And then I've got this phrase here. Okay? And what I'm doing here is I'm going to F to C again. It's that same chord progression. And I'm grabbing string 4 at the 8th fret. Then string 6 twice. And now I'm going to grab string 8 and 6 without my pedals. Oops, sorry. Right. Okay, and then I finish off this lick by grabbing string 6, then 4, and sliding up to 10. And then finishing off when I get to the 10th fret, when I've slid up there, grabbing string 6, right? So that measure leading into our D chord sounds like this. Oops, sorry. Right. Now when I've slid up to this 10th fret, I'm firmly in my D chord. And now I'm going to do this walk down, right? The whole band is playing D. Right? A cool walk down that D dominant chord. Right? Whenever I see a D dominant, a lot of times I'm going to be outlining something a step behind, right? So if D is up here, then I'm going to go back a whole step. And I've got my flat 7 chord. That's a dominant chord. Whenever I have that flat 7, the C natural, that's going to create a dominant sound over the D, right? So that's what I'm thinking about when I'm walking down. Okay, he's playing a D7 chord. So I'm here at the 8th fret, and I'm grabbing strings 4 and 6, and I'm moving back to the 6th fret, and I'm going to put in left knee lever left, whatever raises your 4th string. Then I'm going to move down to fret 5, I'm going to put my B pedal in, I'm going to grab the same string set, then down to fret 3, same string set, B pedal still in, right? So I have... Now I'm going to finish off with this last lick, and I'm grabbing fret 5, both strings 8 and 5, and I've got my A pedal in. And I'm sliding from 5 down to 3, back up to 5 again. And now I'm going to slide into 6 and put in my left knee lever left, and I'm going to raise that 8th string up a half step. Right. So from the D chord, right. Okay, so that's how we play our intro to 100 years from now. And when I'm sliding back up into the 6th fret, I'm resolving on our G chord, and that's when the verse starts, right? So from the top, let's see if we can do it real slow. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Okay? Give that a shot, and this is a great one for working through those different chord shapes and adding in some nice phrases with their with the scales that go with those chords. Okay? And it's a nice medium tempo one, so it's not too crazy. This one's perfect for the journeyman. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this lesson, and see you in the next video here.